Hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft video thing, and we're doing a tutorial, but this is it's like a tutorial for this one. So we're gonna be like making cool buildings. So like if you want your buildings to look cool and detailed like this one, then you better watch or else. Okay, so first thing you gotta do is gonna pick your like colors for your build. So don't just pick the material of the build. Like if you want this to be wood, that's fine, but you can also use this as anything that isn't wood that has this color, right? So yeah, whatever. But so we got our 3 colors, right? And so what we're gonna first do, this is what I like to do. We're gonna space out our build, and then we're gonna just kind of build the whole outline of it. So I just put these markers here, and we're gonna do a little bit of elevation so that the build almost seems like it's like held off the ground a little bit. Like with this one, there's like a little staircase, right? So we're just gonna get, not yet actually. So we're just gonna, like make the outline of how we want it to look, right? Oh yeah, this is from my last video, and I made another tutorial. I'm just doing this again because the last one was pretty bad, the last video. So that's why I'm making a new one. Yeah, great. Okay, so we're gonna make it so that there's like a second floor, and we're gonna do this again. Okay, that's good. So now you can just do this. Okay, so we have the outline now. So now we're gonna get some detail. So we don't want it to just be like this generic flat building with windows and stuff. So we're gonna add stairs and stuff. See? We're just gonna get blocks that look similar to each other. You don't have to have like stairs for like wood, right? So, we got this. It's pretty cool. Yeah. And we can add more depth because the depth just adds to the build, right? Really just makes the build stand out, just looks nice. Because this is just a flat looking build. I mean, if we just added the windows and door now, it would look horrible, right? But if we want it to have just the level of detail that this one has, right, or that one, we're gonna have to keep adding detail. Just keep adding more. Not too much though. Don't overdo it. You don't have to just like But look, so I'm gonna do this so that there's just like this little like part that just kind of goes out, right? Because I mean, it just adds depth, and without depth, your build just kind of looks flat, right? Like I said. And what you want to do is you want to also, this is just like a neat tip, you want to think of the textures and blocks you use more as colors. Like this isn't wood. Let's pretend like this isn't birch wood. This is like some kind of something that's not, birch wood. I don't know. I don't know what this is, but it looks cool. So yeah, that's cool already. Look at that. Wow. Wow. So now that we got how the build looks, we can get the windows. So we're gonna go with like a, I don't know, maybe this. Yeah, okay. So I recommend using glass panes more than blocks, because the blocks, I mean, you can still use the blocks, but the panes are just better for windows because they just have like a better overall look. Oh, wait 1 second. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Now we're just gonna add our doors. And so we're just gonna keep with an overall color theme, because you don't want to have like a billion random colors. It's not gonna look very good. Like 90% of the time. Just like don't do that. So we're gonna add these, like, I don't know what these are. They look cool. They add more depth. They fit with the color. They don't detract from the whole build. Right? So yeah, look at that. I mean, now we did the building itself, just the front. Now we can add some extra details, because extra details are just great, like all the time. Man, I'm being weird in this video. So we can add these, and they almost kind of look like windows, like we were looking in, and this is just the light. And these are almost like blinds or something. Kind of look like it, right? And then we can just kind of do that again with some of these windows. And wow, it's basically done. And lastly, we can add even more detail, because there's just more detail, more detail, more detail. Nobody hates detail. If you hate detail, you're wrong. Yeah. But like, remember, don't overdo the detail, or it's just gonna look really weird. Like, it's just gonna look tacky. I'm gonna make a video called Do's and Don'ts of Minecraft building. So it's just gonna be like showing you guys the things you probably shouldn't do. So I'm gonna say all the bad stuff that just generally makes I'm just gonna say that just, oh my god, I'm stuttering so much, bruh. Okay, I'm just gonna, what I mean is I'm gonna say the bad stuff about the building. So like, this stuff you won't want to happen, right? My voice sounds so weird. Like, it's gonna sound weird in the video, but like, whatever. Okay, yeah, let's go. See, it's done. Wow. And I mean, this looks pretty cool, right? And the reason why I left this gap here, this 3-block wide gap, is so I can have like an alleyway or something for like more immersion, right? If that's ever needed. So yeah, we're done now, and we can, 1 second. We can move this back, and I mean, it's done. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's done. And so in the next one, I guess we're just gonna do details for the street and like the roads and in between the buildings, just all the little knickknacks and stuff that, you know, you kind of want in your build, right? Because this just looks weird. I mean, there's no backside of the building. This definitely looks like something Grian would build, because it doesn't have any back. Very funny. Yeah, so that's it for this video. Bye!
In